It's alright! I'm a pirate that Persevere!
Well, I wonder what those pirates are going to get up to. But first, let's go over to Deb's to hear our Bible story.
Paul was a man that travelled all around. He went from city to city. Sometimes it was hard, sometimes it was dangerous. But there were some religious leaders who didn't like what he was doing because he was going around telling people all about Jesus. How Jesus was the rescue plan that God had sent into the world. How Jesus came and he told them the amazing Easter story and how he came back to life again. And this was to save the world. So the religious leaders had him arrested and beaten. Do you think that Paul gave up?
I wonder what you think. Do you think Paul gave up? Or do you think he perseveres? We'll find out later for the rest of our Bible story. But first, let's find out what those pirates have been up to.
Ahoy, my hearties! Look what I found! Look, it's a map! Treasure map! Treasure map! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ahoy, my hearties! X-Monster spots! We need to go away! That way! That way! We're the pirates that persevere, and we never, ever, ever gave up. Let's go! Are we nearly there yet? It's too hard. It's too far. I give up. We're the pirates that persevere, and we never, ever, ever give up. I give up. We are the pirates that persevere, and we never ever give up. Ah! The pirate that perseveres on and ever give up. X marks the spot. I found the treasure. I give up. Hold on. What does this say? Ahoy, my hearties! Come and see this! What we're seeing! This says, so don't be afraid. The Lord your God will be with you everywhere you go. Joshua 1:9. We are the pirates that persevere! Let's dig! I think we found a treasure! Keep going! Never give up! We're nearly there, the hearties! We're the pirates that persevere! And we never give up!
The pirates really wanted to persevere, didn't they? To keep going and not give up. But it was just too hard. It wasn't until they discovered this Bible verse that it encouraged them to keep going. So don't be afraid. The Lord your God will be with you everywhere you go. Joshua 1:9. Did you know that God is with you too? God can help you to persevere and not give up, even when things are hard, even when things are challenging. I wonder, was God with Paul? Let's go back to our Bible story to find out.
Paul didn't give up. He didn't give up telling people about Jesus, even when he was in prison. And one day he was put into chains and he was sent with some other prisoners to see the emperor. This wasn't a short trip. In fact, this was a long journey. A journey that he had to make on a ship. They set sail for Rome with some other prisoners. Did Paul give up? No, he didn't give up. He was happy and he wanted to share about Jesus in Rome too. As they were sailing, they ended up docking in an island called Crete. Whilst they were there, Paul told the sailors, the ones that were in charge, not to set sail again, to wait a little while because the weather wasn't very good. They didn't listen though. Off they set again, on their way to Rome. The waves were choppy and the wind started to pick up. It was howling away and a storm came. They were all running around like headless chickens, not knowing what to do. The only person who didn't give up was Paul. He stood up and he told them, don't give up, don't worry. God sent an angel to me last night and he told me that even though the ship won't make it, we will. We will be okay because God is with us. Just as Paul had said, the ship was wrecked off of the Isle of Malta. Do you think he gave up? No, he didn't. He made sure that everybody stuck together and they swam ashore. The islanders looked after them and gave them food. And it was months later that they got on another boat and set sail and eventually landed in Rome. Whilst in Rome, Paul awaited trial. Do you think he gave up? No, he didn't. He carried on telling everybody that he saw all about Jesus. And those that he couldn't, he wrote letters to his friends, to his family, and he encouraged them. He told them not to give up. He told them to keep on going because God was with them.
Let's finish our assembly with a prayer. Dear God, help us when we want to give up, when things get too difficult and we really want to stop. Help us to persevere, just like Paul did in our story.
Ah.